No, you can't have none of that. That's chapstick. That's not for you. Okay. Um, this is social media. I didn't type that in. Unconstitutional. Okay. Maybe I need to do this. If you guys are there, I'm on the other page. I'm just trying to see. Okay, yeah, we'll check this out. Okay. Hey, Tiara, how are you? I'm fine. Okay. Just starting off today. I slept in late. Well, I got up. Okay. You know how you get up and you move around and you start your day and you decide that you are still need to go back to sleep. That's what I did. Okay. Yes. You know, sleep doesn't laying down, get back into bed, okay. That ain't nothing to me, okay? You know what I'm saying? That's depression. I guess. Well, if you're not depressed, you will get depressed because that's the body, because you ain't doing anything anyway. How you doing, girl? Yes. Hey, 6 people, can I get a thumbs up? Now you check it out. Uh Donald Trump did that executive order, okay? Hey, Thomas, how are you? How you doing? Okay. You check out the executive orders that have been exercised through the President of the United States because these folks can't get their stuff together. That's good. That's good. Okay. What does that mean for us, though? What does that mean for us? Well, I was doing a little reading on this, okay, and on these executive orders. Now, I haven't watched any news. I just was reading what they had to say and what happens, okay? And I don't like to watch the press conferences because, you know, that doesn't give me the real, yeah, right. No stimulus checks, okay? When you're not getting a stimulus check, what does the order mean for you now, the executive order mean for us right now? Well, it really doesn't mean too much, okay? And here's the reason why. I was reading, I believe it was on Forbes, okay? I was reading on Forbes, and the executive order, it's like a, on this particular executive order, it's like a, I want to say an empty promise, but I can't, oh, I always get a loss of words when I come on here. I know all the words until I get on YouTube, okay? But anyway, it's BS pretty much, because here's the thing, okay? With the executive order, okay, he's just giving an order. He's not really saying where this is going to come from, how you're going to go about it. Okay, he just ordered it. And okay, let me give you a prime example: the payroll taxes. He has put out an executive order for payroll taxes, okay, until the end of the year, okay? And does that mean you're not going to get taxed? No, it doesn't. Here's why. Because if they decide to change their mind, they're going to owe that income tax, okay? And if they don't take it out of your check, how they're going to get it, okay? So let me break that down. They're going to still negotiate. Yes, they're going to still negotiate. But in the meantime and in between time, he just put out an order to continue unemployment at $400, not $600, but $400. Where's that money going to come from? Well, this money, I believe, is going to come from leftover money in the FEMA programs, okay? The FEMA programs have some money, and they're going to use that money to continue to make the unemployment payments. However, there's only so much money in that fund, so that money can only last for so long, okay? Yeah. And then we have the payroll taxes. You will not be charged payroll tax. Well, yes, you are, because here's how it works. From my understanding and what I wrote, and this is my opinion, you can differ, okay? But the payroll tax, depending on the company or how it works, I really don't get into payroll taxes because I don't do accounting. But they, every so often during the year, depending on what state you're in, your payroll taxes are due. I think it's like maybe twice a year. But anyway, they're coming up due. Okay. Now, that means for the companies to send in the money. Okay. That's okay. So anyway, what it is that this decision can be reversed, okay? They don't have to agree to it. He made an executive order and the companies, okay, they take it out your check, they put their portion in, okay, and they're exempting you. So does that mean more money for you? Well, if they're going to continue to take it out your check because they may ask for it, they may reverse the decision later on, then that means no, it doesn't do anything for you. You know? If anybody out there is more familiar with how the payroll taxes work, feel free to chime in, okay? But what they're saying is, so what they're going to do is take the money and they're going to put it on hold, okay? So when they ask for it or when it comes due, they're going to have that money. So what good is that going to do us? It's not saving us any money. Okay, because they can reverse the decision, so they're going to take it out anyway. So we're back at square one. This is crazy because it's like they're robbing the poor to give to the poor. Okay, it's like they're giving to the people who have lost their jobs and unemployment. Yeah, I understand that, but you're taking away from the people who are actually working. You're not giving them any more bonuses. You're not giving them any hazard pay, but you're going to up the ante, okay, on the people who are out of work. Now, I'm not hating on this decision, okay? I'm not hating on the unemployment, but I am speaking up for those who are essential workers working on the jobs, taking the risk, okay? And they deserve something. They deserve hazard pay. How are you not going to give them hazard pay, but you're going to give these people more on their unemployment? Well, first of all, they recognize that unemployment ain't no money anyway. So why are they doing it in the first place? If they're giving you an additional $400, okay, or whatever on unemployment, they should be giving you that anyway. They really should. Okay. And then they're talking about an incentive. No, they're talking about not taking it out of Social Security, Thomas. That's the problem. That's another problem. If you're not paying into your Social Security, where is your Social Security? You see what I'm saying? They screwing with Social Security. Social Security depends on those payroll taxes. Your Social Security tax, Medicare, they depend on those taxes that are taken out of people's checks. And if they're not getting that money, how are they going to, where's the Social Security? You see what I'm saying? So they're effing with the system. They're effing with the system. Social Security, they're always talking about Social Security is this, Social Security that. But then you're going to add, okay, insult to injury, okay, by not even paying for the exempting the payroll taxes, because the payroll taxes is the taxes that go into your Social Security, Medicare, unemployment, okay, you know what I'm saying? Disability. And they're saying President Trump has put an executive order to halt those taxes. So that what it's supposed to mean is they're not going to tax you. Okay, they're not going to tax you, but they're going to take it out your taxes, because if they reverse the decision and they don't agree to it, they still got to pay those taxes. Okay, so that leaves us who are already working, that leaves us nowhere. Okay. And I don't want nobody messing with my Social Security. Okay, and that's what he's doing. Okay, I got people in the background. What is your opinion? Hey. Let me share the page. Okay, so let's see. So basically, he didn't really do too much. These executive orders, oh, sheesh. Okay, let me stop that. I clicked on the wrong thing. What did I click on? Oh, it's on YouTube. Sorry. Wrong one. Okay. Okay, wrong one. Okay. He's showing everybody he signed the executive orders. Okay, let me show you what I was reading. If he approves stimulus checks, he also has to approve where the money is going to come from. And I don't know if he has that approval. Let's see, because that's, yeah, I don't know. Okay, we're going to wait while this page loads up, because here we go with all these ads. Okay, it's telling you right here. Okay, the president executive order. Okay, but typically measures such as stimulus checks must be passed by Congress. Okay, through sorry folks, it's a tongue teaser. Legislation, okay, action, okay. So the Congress controls the federal spending, okay. So he can't just jump up and say, oh, well, he can, but Congress has to approve that money coming out of the account or wherever it's coming from, okay. So these are like two things. Okay. It's like, oh yeah, use your executive order. Use your executive order just to come find out that that executive order isn't all it's pumped up to be on this level. We're talking about stimulus checks. Okay. Uh, so this is gibberish here. Okay. Let me see. Let me look at my see, and I have a problem with them not putting into my Social Security. See, okay, this is the Washington Post. Oh, did I tell you guys that the person who defaced that Black Lives Matter sign over there, what was that, in Washington, where they put that thing down the street? Somebody went in there and vandalized it, and they found the person who vandalized it, and he's dead. Okay, so they had to put two and two together. See, God don't like ugly. Okay, what happened was this man is in a car accident, and he ran into a pole, a utility pole, and he's got spray paint in his vehicle and whatnots. Okay, so what's all this about? So what they did was they took DNA from the vehicle, from that scene, and they took DNA from the scene that was collected from the vandalism, and they matched. So they put the scenario together. He done messed up and vandalized the Black Lives Matter, took off and crashed and killed and got killed. See, God don't like ugly. Yes. Okay. So Congress, yes. Well, he's trying to, I think what he is doing, you said he's trying to appease the Republican base. But here's the thing with the Republicans nor the Democrats approve of um, a tax relief. They don't approve of that because like I said, the taxes are coming. These taxes go to your Social Security, your Medicare, your unemployment, your disability. Okay. Without putting money into that, okay, it doesn't get covered. You see what I'm saying? And so he's been howling about this tax exempt, okay, these payroll taxes being exempt, and nobody's agreeing with him, not even the Republicans. Okay. So I don't think I think you're right. He's trying to appease, but he really didn't want to go through with the executive order because he knows they disagreed about that. And that's why he was telling them, if I put in the executive orders, I am going to exempt the taxes. Okay? If I have to do this, this is what I'm going to do. And he know they didn't want him to do it. Okay. Right? So that was like a threat that didn't work. Okay. Anyway, then he said $400. Now, $400, that was playing it safe. Okay. That is 200 more than the Republicans and $200 less than the Democrats. That's in the middle. Okay. I caught that. I caught that. Did you catch that? Okay. I caught it. Yes. Let me see if I can pull this up. Trump attempts to seize, okay. Oh, okay. Let me see if I can pull this article up. Here we go. Okay, so let's check it out. Yeah, Washington Post. Okay, here we go. We'll wait for that to load up. But it explains to you about these executive orders that he's exercising. I got to put my hair up because I don't like this hair. On my neck. Okay. Whew. Yeah. It's kind of irritating feeling that heat on your neck. I mean, I have the fan on, I have the air on, but it doesn't do anything, okay, for my neck. Okay. Now I'm in business. Woo! Okay, so now. You said that's karma. That's karma for you. You ain't never lied, okay? Right. Yeah, but yeah, I know you're right because they're not getting it. They don't want more taxes. They don't want more taxes from their perspective, but from our perspective, that's going into our funds and that's covering our asses. Okay, if we get hurt on the job, when we get too old to work, yeah, unemployment when we lose our job. Okay, so that works for us. Okay, they got money. So yeah, and all they're doing is trying to get that money so they can make some more money because it's just the money, money, money. They got it's too much. It's too much. Exactly, exactly. I couldn't have said it better myself. That's right. Okay, and we need to keep that momentum. Okay, so let's go and look at what he's talking about, and then we're going to go on to general topics, okay? Because I really don't have too much to say about these politicians because they're just a hot mess. It's just, I mean, what we need to do. Let me tell you what you need to do. Yeah, is you need to take note of those Republicans, Democrats, okay, politicians who are in your vicinity. Yes, take names, honey, okay? Take names and take it to you with the voting box or however you vote and make sure that you don't vote for that same person because I'm tired. Everybody, kick them all out. Both sides, just kick out the whole generations. Just kick them all out. I'm sick of it. The non-use of common sense blows my mind. Okay, just kick them all out. They're all up there farting dust. I'm sick of them. Kick them all out. Nancy Pelosi, Mitch McConnell, Chuck Schumer, kick them all out. Right on after Trump. Just send them on out there. I'm just sick of it. Anyway. Okay. Okay, so signing executive actions that challenge the boundaries of power that separate the White House and Capitol Hill. Okay? So, okay, so they're saying, okay, so Trump's actions, okay, Trump claims that his actions, okay, will give the Americans relief by deferring taxes, okay, by deferring taxes and providing temporary unemployment relief. Now, I can understand, I can agree with the temporary unemployment relief, okay? Do you agree? Let me know in the comments. Do you agree with deferring your taxes? Do you agree with that? I also think when you said he's playing it safe, okay, or trying to appease, you say trying to appease, I say playing it safe, okay, whatever. This right here said he bemoaned how Democrats refused to accept his demands during the recent negotiations, but attempted to brush it aside, saying 4 measures he signed Saturday will take care of pretty much his entire situation, this entire situation. Do you agree that his executive actions will settle the whole thing? Because if it settles the whole thing, you ain't getting no check. You ain't getting no check. It's a setup. Ain't getting no check. Why should you? If this gonna settle it, why should you get a check? Because he didn't want to give you a check in the first place. He wanted to defer taxes. He wanted to defer the taxes, okay, instead of giving a stimulus check. He wanted to give you a tax break. Okay. Now, whether the actions are valid, okay, because they said he could be sued. He's like, okay, he's not worried about being sued. He's totally aware that he can be sued and probably will be sued behind these actions. But I mean, somebody had to do something. So I kind of side with Trump on that. Okay, you guys aren't doing anything. You're not getting any progress made. I told you I was going to sit up here and step in. Okay, and I guess that's what I'm going to have to do. Okay. That I agree with. Okay. These people in the House and in the Senate need to get it together. Okay. Really, they need to get it together. Let's see what you're saying. Okay, you said, okay. Right, for the guy who vandalized, I know who he was talking about. I know. Karma's a bitch. I couldn't, it's funny. So this happened July 1st, okay? And I guess they just put the pieces together, okay? Because remember when they were talking about the sign was vandalized and stuff, but they didn't know who did it. So this guy being killed over here, okay, they had to put it together through DNA. And they took it off the paint cans and they took it off the evidence that was left on the actual sign. Yeah, I was reading that. I was a little tickled at that. Okay, yes, yes. Okay, so we have WC. Okay, Tiara, break it down for us, girl. Now, what's WC? Go on, girl. Show us what you're working with. Inquiry minds want to know. Oh, wait, I got to pull it. Sorry. Yeah, the government does stop. Workman's comp. Workman's comp. Okay. Workman's comp. Let me go back. Workman's comp is based off the pay rate, salary the employees receive, and it's approximate 1/3 of that. Right. I'm aware of that. And then they're adding the $200. Okay. They're adding the $200 to that. I've gotten unemployment. I haven't received. Oh, I haven't received the tax break. I don't even know what the tax break is. Okay, all I'm assuming is you don't pay taxes. Okay, however, you got to think about it because those taxes are going into your Social Security, and that ain't nothing to play with. And if there's no Social Security, what you gonna live on? Okay, because not everybody has a 401k. And not everybody has as much money in their 401k. Now, if you had a 401k from years ago, okay, and from 20 years ago that you're paying, then you're working with something, okay? But if you don't, you know, so, and then, okay, and then when I asked you, okay, Thomas doesn't agree with it, okay, yes and no. Tierra said yes and no. Okay. I don't agree with the taxes. Okay. I'm yes and no. I'm yes and no. And I'm yes for the unemployment. Okay. And I'm also yes, even they cut it down to 400, but they didn't cut it all the way down to 200. I think $400 was a median rate. Okay. That was in the middle. Okay. I also feel that no, they shouldn't be doing the taxes, shouldn't be messing with the taxes. Okay. Yeah. Because like I said, that's money that money uh that money that they're taking out, not it goes to everything. Okay, how do you think we getting this money now? Our taxes. Okay. Yes. Well, exactly. That's what they're saying, Tiara. That's what they're saying. Okay. When it comes to the taxes, just because he issued an exact executive order, okay, there has to be more to it than that. They have to go through the red tape and whatever. There's a process. There's a method to the madness, and they have to go through that method. Okay, you see what I'm saying? And now that he's ordered that, it's going to turn topsy turvy everything else. Okay, to March. Okay, but you are right. And just to say, they say, no, we're not going for it. Give us our money. So all that taxes that you didn't pay, you're gonna owe. The company is gonna owe that money. So what they're gonna do is take the money and hold on to it. They're gonna hold it for you. Mm-hmm. Okay. That's right. And that's what we're saying. So that doesn't mean that you're going to be tax exempt. So if I'm not tax exempt, I may owe money down the line. That's just like if you file 99 exempt. If you file 99 exempt, that means they don't take no taxes out your check. And when I say no taxes, no taxes. Okay. And if you don't turn it around in time, what's going to happen is at the end of the year, you're going to owe that. You're going to owe that money. Mm-hmm. You're going to owe some of it, if not all of it, depending on your income levels. Okay. But that's how that works. No stimulus checks, no time soon, okay, because they haven't come to a decision. Because, and it's not the stimulus checks that they haven't decided. They want to give you the stimulus checks, but it's all that how much they're going to give unemployment, okay? What about hazard pay? How are you going to tell the companies they want to exempt the companies from being sued, but they're not going to pay you hazard pay? And they're fighting back and forth. Now, That's right. Okay, that's right. So I filed 99 exempt. Okay, I think I filed 99 exempt one time in my life. And what it was I filed 99 exempt for 6 months. And then I went back up there to HR and I filed regular taxes. Okay, so I think at the end of the year, I don't think I owed anything, but I'm glad, okay, because some people forget. Some people forget. Oh, wow. Oh, okay. So nah. Yeah, because some people forget to reverse it. And the thing about filing 99 exempt, okay, is that 99 exempt, okay, will help you if you got an emergency situation at that particular time, okay, but it's only going to help you so much. They're just not going to take the taxes out. But you can't just leave it there. If you leave it there at that status, baby, okay, they going to get you. They gonna get you. So I did mine for 6 months and then I reversed it. Okay, so yeah. So now let's go back to what they're saying. Okay, so so now we get that. Just because they deferred your taxes doesn't mean you're not gonna have to pay it or you're not gonna owe it, okay? So Congress writes the bills. They write the bills and they vote on the bills, not the White House. That's what it's saying here, okay? Now this 600 in weekly unemployment that expired, okay, has been decreased to 400, okay? Now, this is coming from the Federal Emergency Management Agency, which is short for FEMA, which is long for FEMA, okay? However, there's only so much money in that fund, and they're saying that it's only about 1 to 2 months worth of enhancements. What did they call it? These unemployment enhancements, okay? They only have 1 or 2 months worth of it in the program. So where else is the money gonna come from? Unless it goes through Congress. Congress has to write that up. Yeah. I'm just a bill. Remember that little cartoon? I'm just a bill on Capitol Hill. That ain't funny, y'all. Don't be laughing. There's that little dollar bill that used to sit on the stairs. I didn't even care about the little explanation. I liked the song, okay, because it rhymed. Anyway. Okay, so this for people who earn less than $100,000 a year, okay, the impact of this tax deferred measure depends on whether the companies are even going to comply. Because at the end of the day, it's going to be the companies, okay, who going to have to pay that money. See, because they send the money in, they collect the money, put their part in, and then they send it to the tax people. Okay, see what I'm saying? So, as they could be responsible for withdrawing large amounts of money from their employees' paychecks in a few months when the taxes are due. See, you don't want them to do that, boo-boo. He says that if he wins the re-election, he's going to terminate the taxes that are owed. See, that's what he said. Now, okay, now on the eviction part, okay, the eviction protections and student loan. Okay, now he did an executive order on that as well. And the plan related to housing. Now, you got to remember the housing he's talking about is not your apartment building, boo-boo. It's not your apartment. It's the house. The house. If you don't own a house, you are not included in this executive order. Okay. And the majority, okay, of blacks, you need to get into home ownership, okay, because it's keeping you poor. See, you got to start buying, get into the housing market and stuff like that. Yeah. So that's what they're talking about too. So the eviction, okay, that they're talking about delaying in the housing market, it's just that. And this is going to be more for people who own their own homes, okay? Other than that, it does not apply to these people living in apartments. It does not apply to renters, okay? So if you are renting, it doesn't apply to you. See, it's little stuff like that that they be holding out on. Okay. Yeah. So that's what this is explaining here. Yeah, so they're taking $50 billion from FEMA, okay, the Federal Emergency Management Agency, something like that. What was FEMA? Anyway, okay, see, I'm doing too much. But anyway, this emergency fund, okay, this is where they're getting that money from, and it's only 50 billion, okay? So it is, it's not going to cover. So yeah, so that's why you're seeing, okay, and it's probably why he really didn't want to do it, because it's not going to really do too much, okay? But he had to do something because they not doing nothing, and everybody's looking at everybody. Mm-hmm. See, and this is what they're telling you here. Trump's action on the unemployment, okay? On the additional money for unemployment, okay? It does not funnel additional money. It's not, okay, it's just making an order. It's just like I'm telling you, okay, we're going to change the amount and we're going to continue this, but we, instead of giving them 600, we're going to give them 400. But I didn't tell you where that money is coming from. I just said that's what you do. So where the money coming from? So they're going to use some of that money from FEMA for right now. But in the meantime and in between time, they need to get it together. And now here's where I'm choosing sides, okay? And I think I told you this before, and it's only because I'm thinking out of all fairness that these people have already come to a conclusion and made a bill a month ago. They had all this time to at least come up with something, and the other side did not do that. The Senate did not do that. Okay, now the House asks you, if you meet us halfway, we'll drop it $1 trillion, you add $1 trillion. Okay, so that's $2 trillion, and we both agree with that, and let's agree what to do with this money. They didn't want to do that. So that's not meeting anybody halfway. They're not, you know what I'm saying? You got to be able to compromise. So that's what's going on there. Okay, now the eviction order, it didn't reinstate that. It has nothing to do with that. Okay, the eviction. Okay, the eviction moratorium, okay, that applied, okay, I believe on renters, okay, but this is not doing the renters. This is the housing, okay, so housing and renters, okay, you got to remember those are two different things. Don't put them in the same boat. Let me see what you guys are saying here. Hi, Marie. You let that bill Okay, wait, let me back up. Yeah, I think the economy is on the verge of collapse because of not honey. Now look, okay. Now that you mention it, now that I think about it, okay, check it out. Now that I think about that, okay, remember when they were talking about all those failed businesses Donald Trump had, all those bankruptcies he was filing for? You know what I'm saying? Okay, we kind of get the picture now. I hope you do. We kind of get the picture. And I'm not saying because he's a Republican. I'm just talking as an individual. We ain't associating him with no parties. We're just talking about this man as an individual who has filed so many bankruptcies, have lost so many money, have businesses have gone down the tank. And you elect this person in the position, and now you wonder why we are having this problem. Hey, Beverly. Girl, you can take the person out the trailer park, but you can't take the trailer park out the person. So, are you getting a check? Well, as of right now, no, no, no. You got to see what they come up with. Okay, these executive orders from the president has nothing to do with a stimulus check. Okay, it was referred to, like he said, unemployment, housing, student loans, and taxes. Yep. Okay, so now, oh, did you guys hear about the Trump had a little meetup in Ohio at some washing machine factory. Okay, some washing machine factory. He meeting there. He likes, the presidents. They go to those factories and stuff and look around, take pictures. You know what I'm saying? Look like they big old, big old. Okay, well, he went to the washing machine factory in Ohio, honey, and you know the theme song they was playing. The theme song by Guns N' Roses, "Live and Let Die." Live and let die. Girl, people were complaining. Okay, I'm like, wow, really? Really, people? Do you thought that song was appropriate to play? Okay, but I don't think personally, when I think again about it, I don't think it was like in praising the president. I think it was sending a message to the president or to the people. This is the man. Yeah, live and let die, because that's what he doing. Yeah. Hmm. Okay. Yes. I don't make this stuff up. Okay, but I do read the news. Hmm. That's why it's good to read the news, okay, and not just listen to what they say on the TV. Because they okay. Of course, if I watch Donald Trump on the TV, he'll tell you anything. Okay. What about, oh my God, these people that were sent to school, Mississippi? Mississippi opened up their schools, sent the kids back to school. Okay. Now, on the first day of school, now they got to quarantine 100 people. Then they had one school open. Where was that at? Okay. Little boy had the virus on the first day of school. Okay. Now, here's my thing. How do, or yeah, now that's a good name for him. And How are you sending these kids to school worrying about the virus? How are you worrying about the virus and you're not testing the kids before they go to school? Oh my God, people, this is crazy. So you mean to tell me that you're sending these kids to school without testing them? Oh, we gonna test them and they go on to school, okay, and we'll find out later. I mean, just dumb. Just dumb. Okay. Just dumb. Okay. They got all these people who have to quarantine, all these people who came in contact. Oh yeah. Because they dumb. They dumb. Okay. Yeah. Okay, test it. Right, exactly. You would think they had test these kids, not only test them, but make sure you got a positive test coming back. Then you got to test them again. So they may have contracted in the meantime and in between. It's just a hot mess. It's just a hot mess. And then here's another thing, okay? And I'm going to tell you why I think it's a setup. It's a setup, okay? Or you could say big money. It's money involved in this, okay? Money involved in this. Because it would be a lot cheaper and much simpler to let the kids do the distance online learning in the meantime and in between time. Okay? Keeping everybody safe. Better safe than sorry. Okay? And they're sending these kids to school and acting, they're not giving these kids credit. They acting like if they don't go to school, it's going to be awful, okay? Like they going to turn into serial killers if they don't go to school at this particular time because of a pandemic. You see what I'm saying? Okay, so they're not giving, they're saying this so that you will send your kids to school, okay? Not to mention now, I ain't gonna lie, it's a lot of parents that's tired of them kids. They tired of them. They ready for them to go. Okay. No, they don't want to hear them. They don't want to hear it. Teachers are protesting, right? But they don't want to hear it. They don't want it. They don't want to hear it. That's because they already know. They already know. They already know. You're not saying nothing, okay, that they don't know. What if the teacher gets it? What if the staff? What if the other kids? They already know that. This ain't rocket science. That's what I'm saying. There's money involved. It's money. It makes too much sense to do your kids distance learning and let them learn online, okay? All these people have lost their jobs, so it's not in no rush that the kids have to go to school. But you sitting up here gonna send these kids to school in the middle of a pandemic, and you don't have no vaccine. And then they're talking about, that's what I said. They got mine are grown, okay, and they got kids they own. I don't have to worry about that. They leave that to them. Well, teachers need to go on strike. They need to strike. Simple as that. Okay. They need to strike. Say, we're getting into a society where we don't want to stick together as a people, okay, and let these politicians run our lives, and they ain't doing nothing. And we're sitting up here, all we're doing is yap, 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 like a bunch of hens, and they're laughing. We're a joke. We are a joke. You know? Yeah. So they already know what's going on. Just like when they open the economy. They open the economy, okay, in a pandemic, the standards that they set for themselves, they didn't even abide by, okay? And they open the economy, why? Money. Money. The companies and these big wig executives are pressuring the politicians to open the economy so that they can make money. They don't care about you. They don't even care about themselves. They're so obsessed with making money. Yeah, strike, strike, strike. We should all go on strike. I tell you, everybody, the whole freaking United States should go on strike. Even the essential workers should go on strike, okay? Even if it's just everybody just black it out for one freaking day, okay? It's going to be at your dispense. It's always going to be at your dispense. But that's the problem. You can't think about it like that. You got to be able to take that. That's what people did back in the days. That's the problem. People marched, people went on strike. That's how we got the rights we got now. Yes. Yes. Right, it's right, as I'm saying, okay? And we need to bring back that mentality where, okay, we the people, and stop all this BSing, because honey, they gonna run the United States in the ground, down to the ground. Mhm. Yes. And we gonna sit there and watch them do it. Okay, right? Because we ain't everybody's scared. And, oh, and if I take the day off, okay, I got sick days. I can call in sick. Okay, but we got to do something. And then people risk their jobs, they risk their livelihood, their income. Okay, but you know there's benefits to that risk, and you are reaping the rewards of their actions as I speak. See, we are just content and complacent. Girl. Well, because like everybody says about us Americans, okay, all we care about is money. All we care about is money. And it's funny that what these people are saying about Americans, it's like coming to fruition. Okay. Yeah. Right. You got it. Yeah. 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 It's got it. Yeah. I think you're right, Beverly. You got a point. It's gonna have to be the people and not the government, because the government is and we need to stop it before it gets too corrupt, because you know how these corrupt, it's already corrupt. We need to stop it before it gets worse, because it's just going to get worse. It needs to be stopped. And if the people hold these folks accountable and mean what they say and say what they mean, then we will not have all this going on. But they don't want you to do that. That's why they have division. We're so worried about who's black, who's white, who's Latino. We so worried about, okay, this, and okay, they got us so much worried about this that we're not coming together as a people, because at the end of the day, it's we the people. Regardless if you like blacks, regardless if you like whites, whether you like them or not, at the end of the day, it's we the people. Okay? Remember they say, together we stand and divided we fall. Okay, so we're bigger, we're more powerful standing, okay, you know, but no, we falling for everything. We falling for everything, because we ain't standing for nothing. Yes, you're right. hmm But it's crazy. And the thing about it is, as I try to get out of talking about government, I come right back in talking about government, because look at what's going on. And people say they don't want the government controlling your lives. Well, honey, you better stand up. You better stand up, because that's what they doing. What you think they go? What you think is going on? All this government is all this government. I want all this government. Ah, boo boo. Okay, it's a method to the madness. Yes. They just got some guy, okay, who swindled millions of dollars from that PPP program, the Protection Program. He did, and he's not the only one. I'm telling you, okay, he's not the only one. Ooh, we see they doing too much with the thumbprint. Now they got your thumbprint. Oh no, 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 no. See, here's the thing, okay? Yeah, they sure can make it easy to get your money, can't they? They sure make it real easy to get your money. Oh yeah, it's part of the government. We have shut down the cash part of our self-checkout because there's a coin shortage, okay? Coin shortage. I'm like, how convenient. Okay, so now you have to use cards, some form of card payment, but you can't use cash because there's a shortage on the coins. So this COVID-19, okay, this COVID-19 that's knocking everybody out the box here, okay, how convenient. How convenient. Everybody sick from the COVID, so we can't process no coins. Everybody sick from the COVID, so we can't get no meat out on the shelves, okay? Everybody sick from the COVID, okay? So they dying and dropping dead, and the hospitals is overflowed, so the people can't get taken care of, so they gonna die. The people in the old folks home, okay, they not even counting and checking on them. They just started checking on them about a month ago. Yeah, I'm trying to tell you. Okay. Now, what I will tell you, okay, as older adults, what you should do though is take advantage of drive up or pick up. Drive up or pick up. Okay. As far as being safe from this virus, okay? It's free. There's no charge. All you have to do is go on your app or go on your computer, order it, tell them you want to pick it up or you want to drive up and follow the directions, okay? That's all you got to do. Hey, Susie. That's all you got to do. Now, the other thing about that is you're still going to end up having to go in the store if you want to get fresh fruits and vegetables, you want to get meat, cold items, milk, and stuff like that. You're still going to have to go into the store to get those items, okay? Because they don't have that set up yet. See, I say yet, because they're going to put it up there that you can order every freaking thing you want to order online, whether it be hot or cold, and they're gonna instead of being a grocery store, they're gonna be having workers there to fill the orders. It's gonna be fulfillment. Okay. However, I am nearing retirement, so I don't care. I don't want nobody messing with my money. Okay. See what I'm saying? I'm gonna leave this for the young folks. And I am going to do drive up as long as it's free and I can do it. Okay, I'm going to do drive up. Okay, because I'm not putting my thumbprint on nobody. Girl. Okay. Oh no, can you imagine if they get a hold of a thumbprint? I can see them hacking into a system and get your thumbprint. Oh my God, they can change your whole background. You may have a police record you didn't even know about because you don't want mine. I know you don't want mine. Okay, I went to the police department to go get my I had to get a copy of my arrest record. Okay. I don't know. Okay. I didn't expect to pick up that much. It wasn't even a book. It was woo, that was like, okay. It wasn't an encyclopedia. Okay. Okay, but it wasn't just no regular schmegular book, I tell you that. Lord. You know what? That's what they want you to think, but I don't think it'll get that far. I don't think we'll be zooming into no place, honey. Okay. But that is a future that they say, you know, and everything they project and stuff. Yeah. They got mine too. Well, my thing, if they can't find the aliens, okay, they ain't gonna be able to do that. They need to find the aliens and hook up with them aliens. Even them aliens just got a spaceship. Okay? That's right. Oh, did you guys see that video with Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion? It's called WAP. Ooh, now, me personally, I actually like it. I like the song, I like the music, I like the words, and I like the video. Okay? Yeah. Okay. If they gonna fly you, okay, here's the thing. Buyer beware. Because if they can take you to space and all you got to pay is $100,000, the spaceship is worth more than that. Come on now. I don't know, people. And okay, who you gonna go there with? Who you gonna go there with? Because they gonna put you on a spaceship with a spacesuit by your damn self. And shoot your ass off into space somewhere. You better hope you can make it back to ask for a refund. Let me put it to you like that. Okay, you better be able to make it back in order to get your refund. Because if you can't come back, who they gonna get a refund to? You can't get a refund if you can't come back to get it. Girl, no, ma'am. Okay, that's too funny. That's right. $100,000 to get you to the space, okay? Shoot your ass right off into bumfuck Egypt. Woo, you're gonna be on the spaceship just looking out the window. Okay, your window you're gonna be like this. Stop, okay? One-way ticket, you ain't lying, okay? And that's what they gonna tell you. Like, how we get back? Well, you gonna have to pay us another $100,000. We said $100,000 to shoot your ass to space. We ain't negotiated your return. Woo! Ooh, wait! Oh my God! I needed that laugh. Oh, you ain't never lied. Yeah, Beverly, you better watch them, girl. Okay, they be trying to get us older people. They think we don't know no better. Woo! You keep that 100,000 in your 401k for about. Okay, huh? You want to go to space? You do? You want me to put you in the spaceship? You do? She want to get, Tasha says she want to go. Tasha, you want to go to spaceship? Huh? She said only if it has treats in it. The owner of Sony Records said he did it twice. Sony Records, the owner of Sony. I bet he paid more than $100,000. Child, y'all can't make this stuff up. But Beverly, I don't know if you're aware of this, honey, but if they kick your ass out to space, you won't even be able to see the pheasants. You better hope you can see the stars. Woo, child. Oh, he paid one. Yeah, about $1 million. Yeah, okay. Yeah. He said he paid $1 million and he went to space. Boy, I tell you, okay. I'm not paying it. Hi, Keisha. Keisha, what is you doing, girl? You ain't hiding. Are you supposed to be hiding? Huh? Are you hiding? I can see you. She thinks she hiding. Can y'all see the cat? Keisha. Keisha. Yeah, she all up in the bushes. I see you, little baby. Yes. That's right. But anyway, I thought I'd put that bug in your ear. That's right. That's too funny. Too funny. She said, okay, go to space. Child. Yeah, so now they're urging you to use face shields, okay, along with your mask, okay? Because I told you about that man in that bad breath and how it just surrounded me like that. Wooch! I told my mama, she said he needed to brush his teeth. I said, nah, honey, this wasn't coming from the mouth. This was coming all the way down his asshole. That's what that was. Yes, he reached down deep. Thanks, sweetie. Yes. I'm telling you. Now they're talking about another symptom of the virus, okay? And that's these feet. And these feet are swollen and inflamed, and this is a symptom that has been popping up, and I believe it's been in the younger people. Popping up in their feet. Let me see. Yeah, they're okay. This is something that is when you have exposure to cold air. What do you call frostbite? Frostbite. Okay, so these are symptoms of frostbite. Okay, but this is what's being produced in COVID-19, and they're getting more cases. They were talking about more cases. Okay, I need to braid Keisha's hair. No, the face shield is not going to melt. I wear the face shield. The face shields are not going to melt. Okay, they're sturdy. Okay, like this. Now the thing about these face masks, okay, is they have room for you to wear a mask. Okay. Now, if you don't want to wear masks, that's fine too. But just to be added coverage. But the thing about this is this keeps molecules from flying into your eyes, up your nose, and in your mouth. Okay, and if you have on a mask with a shield, that's even better protection. They're also suggesting that people wear goggles. okay, on your eyes, goggles, okay, but a face shield or goggles, okay, to protect, because these you'd be surprised at these molecules and how contagious this virus can be when you're among other people. Okay, yeah, girl, that breath was awful, honey. Yeah, yeah, and they're talking about oh, this is what I wanted to look up. $10 million lottery winner is accused in killing of a North Carolina woman. Okay, she was found dead in the hotel. Now, let's check that out, you guys. That's what I wanted to check out. Oops. Uh-oh. What did I just do? Okay. Let's see. Arrested. Okay. Yeah, I wanted to look that up. In North Carolina. Okay, let me see if I can share the screen with y'all. Yes, this is in North Carolina. And I wanted to find out. Now, this happened on July 22nd. Okay. Okay. Oh, wow. Now, apparently, this person won the lottery, $10 million lottery in 2017. This is the guy. A North Carolina man who won a 10 million lottery in 2017 has been charged with the murder in the death of a woman who was found lifeless in a hotel room. $10 million he in a hotel, spent all that money. Okay, so this is Michael Todd Hill, 52, of Leland, was arrested Tuesday after the body of 23-year-old Keona Graham was discovered the day before. Now, this is a 52-year-old man, and he's with the 23-year-old female. He won on that fortune on the Ultimate Millions. He won his on the Ultimate Millions. It was a scratcher. He won it on the scratcher. So he checked into the hotel. So I think it was probably some kind of meet up. Okay, meet up. And yeah, so a housekeeper discovered the body when she went to clean the room. And he worked. Oh, wait, who? Okay, now this young woman, she worked as a correctional officer. 23? Correctional officer. Yeah, and she was a prison correctional officer. She worked with the mentally disabled, okay. So Okay, so he returned to the store after he won it, and he gave the woman who sold him the ticket $2,000. Okay, and yeah, but now he's in there for murder. Wow. Now it doesn't go on to say what brought this about. I wonder what was on there. Uh-oh. Why were they in a hotel? Why was he 52 and she was only 23? You know? It doesn't state their marital status. So it's not saying anything else other than that. It'll come up again, though. It'll come up again. He must have lawyered up. Okay. I wanted to talk to my lawyer. Okay, that's what he did. So they couldn't get anything else out of this man. But yeah. That's interesting. He's being charged. He was charged with what's going on here? Okay. Yeah. Them skeletons gonna fall out because there's some questions, right? Yeah. Okay. Why he didn't want all this money? Why they meeting up in a hotel? Okay. And he's 52 and she's 23. Yeah, you got some skeletons gonna pop out on that one. Yeah. So we'll find out. They'll be on the ID channel. Okay, that's how that goes. Yes. They don't waste no time getting on that ID channel. Yes. I've been watching this one called Murder Tapes. Okay. It doesn't say. It does not say. It does not say. So I said, okay, now that I think about it, it just came to me. He lawyered up, okay? I don't know if that's a fact, okay? That's just came to me. But it sounds like because they don't have anything else on this, okay? Yeah, he must have lawyered up. Yes. And then the thing about it is, it sure is funny that a lot of people coming up dead, young people coming up dead. Have you noticed that? These young people, they coming up dead. Every time I look in this thing, is somebody in their 20s, okay, then popped up dead. Well, the thing about it is they say she works for the mentally ill or the mentally retarded in that part of the prison. Okay, she's only 23 years old. This man is 52. It doesn't seem like she's been in there that long. You see what I'm saying? I'm thinking if she's working with the mentally ill, she's college educated. She has some type of degree. I don't know, girl. I don't know. No, but it leaves more questions than answers. Okay, I want to know what is that ethanol abuse. Oh, that just came up. What is ethanol abuse? That's what I want to know. Somebody died. She was a singer. What is ethanol? Okay, it is alcohol. That's what I thought, because that's the stuff they tell you that's in the alcohol, that you want the ethanol and not the methanol. Hi, little baby. What you want to play? Where's your toy? Yeah, where's your toy, little baby? See, she got a lot to say right here. Okay. Oh wait, I can't see what I'm doing here. Yeah. Yeah. Y'all can't see her, huh? Okay, let's get, she's got there she is. Yeah. Okay, she's right here. Oh, now you're gonna lay down. Okay, there we go. Okay, little baby, what you want? Huh? Tasha. Oh, now she was talking up a storm a minute ago. Now she want to lay down. What you want, baby? Huh? You want me to play with you, baby? Oh, you're being snooty now. Oh, the shade. Look at the shade, people. Look at the shade. Oh. So your husband worked there too, and he doesn't have a degree. So I'm wondering, okay, well then she must have, what was she, the assisting or whatever? Yeah. Well, the skeletons is gonna fall out that closet, because that doesn't sound so. Now, this is the lady, her name was Katie Groves, okay? And the cause of death was crime. Oh, okay. They didn't say that before. They said ethanol abuse, but it was alcohol. And she was only, let's see, how old was this lady? I don't know. Sometimes stuff like this is suspect to me. She was 30. She died as a complications from chronic ethanol abuse. Okay, ethanol is the form of alcohol found in beer, wine, and hard liquor. So she was an alcoholic. Oh, Hank Williams. Oh, he was, and he drank himself. What happened here? He drank himself to death. I didn't know he was 29. Why I keep thinking he's older? Wow. So she didn't look like it, but she was an alcoholic. Wow. This lady here, Katie, she that died too. Okay. And someone else. What in the world? Okay. I'm going to get off this page because this page doesn't want to act right. It's messing with my now, I had a coworker at my job, and he said he was going to die young. Okay, he said his dad died in his 50s. He was he was an alcoholic. He knew it. He's real nice, sweetest guy, but he had a serious drinking problem, and he doesn't even expect to live, okay, to 50. Okay, this is coming out of his mouth. Okay, yes. No, Tasha doesn't. She don't want no cuddle. She don't like to cuddle. Mm-mm, not yet. Mm-mm, she's still traumatized. I'm still dealing with Tasha. Whatever trauma she's been, yeah, she's been pretty much traumatized. She likes to go off and be alone. Okay, but yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, well, that's interesting. But I'm finding a lot of people, young people who are dying, even athletes. Okay, I'm like, oh my goodness, what in the world? Yes. Uh, so they don't have anything in the news. And yeah. Oh, and by the way, before I get off of here, I was using that yogi tea that I got at Walmart. Uh, um, honey lavender. Okay, it's soothing, it's stress relief, and I recommend it. Okay, if you guys see it, to get it, honey lavender. Okay, it's calming. You just be copacetic. You just be chill. Okay, and so when you're like that, it's easier to go to sleep. Yeah, and I find that it's working pretty darn good. Yes. So I sleep, and I sleep good on when I drink this tea. It's a herbal tea, okay, and I recommend it. Yes, but I'm gonna get off of here, people, and I appreciate you giving this video a thumbs up. Any questions or comments you have, you can leave them in the comment section. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and okay, and I know I'm up later than I usually come on here, but hey, I was up. And thanks for keeping me company as well. Okay, I really appreciate it. But most of all, stay blessed and stay safe.